Welcome back to Captain of Industry. My name is Nilaus, and as you can see, they say that he is still spinning to this day. Well, we need to fix this, right? This is driving me crazy, and it's probably also this poor driver is also being literally driven crazy. Right, we are back here, and I have actually planned out 2 episodes. First, I thought I could put it into 1 episode, and so on, and then I thought, yeah, you know what, that's going to be way too clustered and just a mess. So what we want to do in the next this episode is meat is back on the menu, boys, and that is also what you could see in the title. So we're going to be doing some meat work, and we're also going to head on into this sausage factory here. That is, where do we have it? We have it here. That's the one we want to get first. And we also have this recycling edict. That is not fun. That's not important. I will do that one. So we will take the sausage production first, and then we'll go into recycling. So what we need to do is go back into recycling, and then we'll take everything else afterwards. So let's talk a bit about that. And after that, next episode after that, we will be going into medical supplies and plastic and those kind of things, because that's what makes sense. Our base is incredibly stable, good unity, decent amount of people. Let's bring in a few more. It's such a lovely place to live. Good food, but it's gonna get better. If we look at the food part here, they will not be able to keep up with eggs, but if they have more different things to choose from, the meat and the sausage, then they can also get more. I know we also should do tofu, but you gotta prioritize things, and I just didn't prioritize tofu because you. Right, we do have some stocked up chicken carcass. That is a lovely factory we have here. The first thing we need for both production of meat and for sausage as well afterwards. Come on, where are you? Meat. We need salt. And for meat trimmings can go into becoming sausage with more salt and some flour. We have flour already produced up here. So that is where we're going to steal that from. And then we need to make some salt. And also we need to fix that stupid spinny thing. So here is where we have some brine, and we can take the brine and make it into a salt production. I'm going to take this one, the evaporation pot, the heated one, because it has the best recipes. And I think we can actually make do with just a single one of these. Let's put it right here and go in. And we might sort of think, you know what, is that even going to be enough? You want 48 and you want 36. But that's 24 plus 24, 24, 24. That's when it's all running, it's 96 brine. So, hey, let's get working on this. This is a very simple build. I will just make it like so. Done. And then I will, remember to set the recipe. That means we can get 24 salt per cycle, which is more than enough. I'm also going to upgrade these to the next, not for this episode, but for the next episode. So let's just do that while we have a stockpile of production going. Another thing that I want to look at is here. They are working on sausage production. That is going to be working really fast because we have all 3 of them. We are, however, only producing 6 lab equipments per cycle. You are producing 12. And you are producing 12 to 6, and these can each consume 4. So I think this one is doubling. Yeah, this is double. So if I just do this and this, eat some of our unity, because why not? Then this should be fine. Then it will actually keep up with all of it, and at the cost of a bit of unity and some resources. Sweet. Let's get that damn thing sorted. So the only way I can sort it is by picking these up, and the only way I can pick these up is by making sure that we are actually removing this. So we need a place to use the compost, and I'm actually thinking up here. So first thing, I'm going to get rid of this part. Why am I thinking there? Well, if we look at fertilizer, I'm using fertilizer 2, which is coming from the sour water waste from our diesel production, but I could also use the organic fertilizer, which takes a lot of compost and a lot of water. So let's do the compost and water and make it into organic fertilizer, and then feed this little one exclusive with water fertilizer. I think that's a good idea. So we will be taking, let's take this in. I'm going to get some compost in. There we go. That will go into a production. I'll flip it so the water goes on the other side. Oh, I missed. There. And let's see, organic fertilizer. All you need is a dash of water. So let's get that dash of water from up here. You're going to get compost, compost and water, get fertilizer, and fertilizer is a liquid, so I will put it into here. And this will be exclusively for this wheat baking setup production facility. All right, press F to ignore the other outlet, and that's it. Almost. It's definitely enough to get it going. And you will then go up. I don't care if this is... Basically, this is just going to be an overflow. So consume what you can and then ignore the rest. And if you end up not having enough, then probably don't need it. Because I would expect that we are also going to get way too much production of bread compared to our factory. I mean, civilization, whatever it's called. It's a factory. And then I'm going to feed in. Yep. You are pretty close to empty, so that's good. And I can then take this belt. There we go. And should get us a lot of this. I'm kind of wondering, we're only using 90 trucks and we don't really have a need for more trucks. But you know, let's get some more trucks, right? Let's get some more. Because why not? Why not get some more trucks? Just so that when we need it, we have them. You are completely out, so I can take you out. And we are now gradually draining our fertilizer 2 pipe. I will be pausing this because I don't want that to go in until I have emptied the fertilizer here. And they have the fertilizer. Then I can easily forget about this, right? Oh, it's actually not even done yet. Oh. Come on, use more fertilizer. Because I need this filling up. Yep. And the question is, are we done with this? Nope. And nope. I'm going to do this. This one, if this is a warning at more than 75, then we have a potential problem. But this is just a start production. There's no way that it's going to keep up at this level. So basically what I'm doing is just feeding it back here so that I can get these 2 empty. Damn, ridiculous. Hold on, what if I cancel you? Shouldn't that be... Yeah. Oh, right, it's not coming in here until I do that. There. Now I can take you out. And hopefully we will free the truck. Free the truck. Yes, yes, you can come out. You can come out. Yeah. Come on. Nope. No. You making it? Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. You're free. You're free. Go. Run into the wild. Oh, it's like a little baby animal that got stuck in a trap. And then as soon as you let it go, it just runs out and you will never see it again. You go, I did a good deed. I did a good deed. I freed a truck from entrapment. Cool. I'm going to do that as well. We want this one empty. I actually just want to delete it. Sweet. Back up here. Has this been emptied? Kind of. It's getting there. It's getting there. I will forget this completely and then we'll come back to it later. Onwards. Onwards. Right. Get those chickens back on the menu. Right. We're going to be chopping up the chickens and we're going to make some cool designs for this. That is at least the plan. What I want to do is... I want a meat production facility. Now, we'll have a meat processor here. Just a food processor. And how close do we want it? Well, rotate. The chicken goes out there. And if I do this, it's kind of close. And then I will, on the outbound side, I'll have it here. I want it one away from this is probably end up going to be like a path, but still, because they will be coming in here and that's why it's easy for them to pick up and go around. I will also need to cut this corner down to size, but eventually. So that goes in here and becomes meat things. So that means we need salt. Salt is something we have. So what are we going to get? We are not going to get the salt in just yet because we also need something for the other one. So this will have outbound wise. I'll have meat go in here, chicken go in there, and then I will have that goes back here into the other one. So let's just hold that for a sec. And this will now be making, the sausage. Damn, we're not even ready for the sausage. Okay, well, the sausage is going to be here. The sausage will be requiring some flour inbound. Okay, so that's going to be in here. So the flour will go in here. And I think it's in here. It must be on that one. And you can then go into the second input. Yes. And then I will have the output here. We don't know what it's going to be looking like, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be fine. Because it will be sausage that will go on a flat belt. And then the last thing we have, it's always nice to build things blind. And that will be salt coming in. And then look at this, something beautiful here. It should bring it here to your eyes. How's that for a lack of spaghetti? All of these belts and none of them are crossing each other. That brings a tear to my eye. There. I'll warn if empty. This should be flour coming in. Warn if empty. I like the warn if empty. And this will be meat. And this one will be sausage that we don't have yet. Come on, go faster. Right, we are building so ridiculously quick that it's actually getting done here. There. I think we'll build it, right? I think we'll build it. Yep, let's go back to the farm here. Is it working? Yeah, this is full. That's expected. This is also full. Are you done with this pipe? No, not yet. Maybe I just do this. So it just consumes a bit more. Go, 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 go. That should make it consume a lot more. There we go, finally. And it is empty. Get you out of the way. Unity that out of the way. And this pipe can now be rotated. So it goes. This, oops. This should be, okay, that's a tiny bit of fertilizer, Should be, that's empty now. And if I also get this empty, come on. Oh, well, doesn't matter. We will just unpause this. And then they'll start filling in the worst fertilizer. If you look at the fertilization overview, the organic fertilizer can only go up to 100, and you need one fertilizer for 1%. So it's not as good as fertilizer 2 and 3, obviously, but it's also coming from just basically biomass coming out of the city. So it's probably more eco-friendly and stuff, and it's not full of nitrates and ammonia and that kind of thing. In any case, we do it to free the truck, and the truck is free and happy, good, and now we hope that we are going to consume it fast enough. What we also need to do, of course, is get some more in here. That one, and you're going to be upgraded. And I don't know if I need this yet. Probably not. You'll be getting meat. There. And the other one that isn't working yet will get the sausage that we don't have yet. Okay, so that is the next part. You are kind of struggling. Why? Okay, 24 electronics is also kind of a lot. But you know, this sausage production, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Okay, let's build all of this and then wait for the sausage tech. Sausage tech. That's a weird word. That's the beautiful part about this game. It is a colony game, but everything that you need to do is solved as a supply chain problem. And that means you have to treat it as a factory game. It plays like a factory game, but it has like, oh, we need to make sausage. And then that's a factory, supply chain factory. That's weird, but it's really cool. Food process doesn't have a recipe. That is fine. We're going to see that everything else comes in here. When we get the salt, of course, we should be coming salt from over on this side. Come on. Yep, a salt truck. Very salty. This is full of YouTube comments. There we go. Very, very salty indeed. And oh, someone already beat us to it. Never mind. It goes into this one, which doesn't even have a recipe yet, and over on this one. We want to see the first meat being packaged and produced. Yeah, we get it. So here we are going to consume 30 carcasses, and this will producing 10 plus 10. So over time we will be able to burn this down. That's nice. So there will be some stockpiles so that if this should run completely full, then we'll still stockpile the corpses and then stockpile in here as well. So there'll be some kind of buffer here and there. And now we will see that it stalls out very soon because I can't get anywhere rid of the meat trimmings. And I do want to make sure the meat trimmings always go into the sausage factory. There we go. We got the first meat here. It'll need to go, of course, up to 60, and then we'll get it. So at this point, I think that we can maybe do some tweaking and turning here, but ultimately what we want to do is wait for the sausage production to come in. And so we finally got the sausage production operational. Let's hit it here and see what happens. Immediately, hopefully everything has been hooked up correctly. We get the flour in, we get the salt in, we get the meat trimmings, and this has been kind of stalling. Now, one thing that to note is that if I make 20 chicken carcasses per minute, then I will be making 10 meat, and then I'll be making 4 meat trimmings. 4 meat trimmings goes in here and becomes 4 sausages. That means I'm actually going to have 10 meat and 4 sausages. And since they're being consumed at even ratio, that means I will always be either having too much meat or not enough sausage. That's just the way it is. The only way to alleviate that is through a very, very late game recipe or something that seems very much later, is to export some of the meat and together with snacks and bread into a food pack. That's not something we're going to be doing anytime soon. That is for a contract, very late game. Haven't even gotten into that, but we will get it at some point. But we are having the first batch of sausages coming in. We have some meat as well. Have the meat already been brought into our factory or our population center? Here, that will go in. And no, we don't have any meat. Why not? Maybe they eat it. That seems very reasonable. We have 143 workers. Yeah, I think we're good on workers right now. Let's get enough to see. Yeah, this has enough that we will bring it in. So we just need a truck to come here. Are you the truck? You are the meat truck? Yes, you are. And also the sausages will come in soon enough. And that will give us more unity. Even more unity. And but you know what? We want even more unity. And it goes in here. Right? Really? Where did it go? Oh, there we go. 60. Perfect. So if we look at the food here, we have for 4 months. So can we make more within 4 months? Yeah, I think we can make 15 per month. So it should be 4 months to get that. So it'll be pretty much out of balance. But once we have some sausage also coming in, then we will see it. Now, here is another thing that we should consider, is that if we want to upgrade... Oh, yeah, that's going to compete. I want this upgrades first. That one I want upgraded, and that one I want upgraded. There we go. Just casually doing that. Might get a warning on low stuff. So one of the next things we also want to do is, once we get up to the next housing, if we look at Unity, they would like some household goods, and if we get household goods, we will get extra Unity, and we'll get even more extra Unity if we get up to housing 3, then we will get a massive bonus. At this point, I think we've done pretty well on just a little design here, also improving this design. Yeah, as we can see, we will absolutely run out. I will definitely get this down to 90 degrees or 90%. And let's see. These are, well, they're not actually empty. You should be exporting, yes, and you should be importing. Huh, that's weird. Why is there no pairing? There should be a pairing either way. Oh, this is priority 5. Okay, that's gonna hurry up and get over there. Right, so the last thing I want to do, and that's gonna be a simple build here. We are going to look at this. The most silly thing in the game, I think, is the glass rocking chair. So we need a lot of glass, a bit of steel and a bit of wood, and that gives you a rocking chair. It's not going to be very comfortable, but hey, you get your glass rocking chairs if you want them. That also explains why, if once we build this, we will see that they keep breaking all the time, which is absolutely not going to be a surprise to anyone, since it is glass rocking chairs. Now that needs 3 inputs inbound, and that will be the wood. I'll get out from here because I want to get it from this location. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Actually, not yet. We'll build it like this, even though it kind of sucks. Let's have a look. Is there an opportunity for this to be moved a bit over? Yeah. And no rotate it. There, that's working. Need to undo that F thing. Alright, so that will be our wood coming in. Wood, there we go. And then I need steel and glass coming in as well. That's very close. I'm not sure this is gonna work. Well, I'm actually quite sure it's not gonna work. It'll have to be here. What? Oh, right, it's too high. Ah, okay. And yeah, get to this level. Then we can always raise it again once it goes in here. That'll be here and in. Be around here and in. Let's get this sorted. I do know that I could and I probably should get the wood coming from over here. But if I do that, then I'm not using the wood that we have here. But once we've taken out the wood on our island, then it makes sense to do this part. Yeah. Right, so these will make some glass rocking chairs, and glass rocking chairs are just the most amazing thing. So we will be bringing that into a household goods module. We'll put that out here. And like that, I will be going. I think this is a good choice to do. Going in, and then we'll go under. I need to go up to this part, and I need to go past this. The good thing about keeping it at ground level is that I'm forcing them to use my new road. Ha! You have to use my new road. And that goes here. And that goes... Can I do that? No. Input, yes, and you're going to be hooking up as well. Good. That also gets done. And you get done. That'll give us some household goods, and that will be just... I mean, this is nice. You can sit in your glass rocking chair and eating meat and sausages. Okay, maybe not sausages, but meat and sit in your glass rocking chair. What more could you wish? I can understand that 2,000 people want to live in my city here. This is a glorious city. It absolutely is. No doubt about it. What more could you wish for? Oh, hold on. Did I just block in my trucks? Yeah, I did. Ha. So if I build an excavator, they can't get out. Okay, we'll need to make some kind of exit here. Yeah, it needs an exit like that. That's okay. Can easily be done, and I should probably also have an exit on this side, but that will be 2 of these, but we don't care. We'll get that. I just want to make sure that if I actually build something, then it can go out. Let's do it here. And you are... Why did that change direction? Got it. Upgrade, upgrade. You... Toggle direction so it goes the right way. Okay, so that's done. None of this is working. Why is it not working? These should be consuming at 4 per time, and this is... Oh, right. This is the... Yeah. This needs to also be upgraded if I want to double speed it. I don't really want to double speed it. I actually think I'd rather just do this and then... Good, but let's see. Are we getting our recyclables in? Yes, we are. The glass rocking chairs are rolling. Loading in. And let's have a look at Unity before and after. So right now we have a 7.8 Unity. That's not so much. I think it should be more than 8, right? But maybe that's when we get the sausage inbound and it spikes up just a bit. It's going in. It's going in. It's going in. How much are you consuming? You're consuming 21.6, and this one is luckily making 16. So this will last for a good while. Consumed last month. There we go, 15. So that should give us the spike here. Yeah, household goods is not 100%. It'll get there. And food is somehow okay. Vegetables is slightly lower than needed. That's irrelevant. I also need to take this out for vegetables, by the way. We can't really fix the vegetables in a proper way before we get fruit farming in, but that's okay. Ultimately, it's more important that we have meat and potatoes than we have vegetables, definitely. And this is good. Okay, they are just slowly producing. This is not going to be like amazing or awesome or overpowering or anything like that. We just have 2 chicken farms. The next thing we want to do, and that's not going to be in this episode, but be in the next episode, is to use this area to make plastic and medical supplies. All of this area using only the stuff we have, like the corn. Yeah, just the corn. We'll and a dash of steel. Then we'll be making all of that. That's going to be pretty cool. That's also why we upgraded this part. But that will be in the next episode. So I hope you are enjoying this. I hope you find this to be both educational and useful, and hopefully also just a bit entertaining as well. In terms of this, I'm really happy about this factory. I can see that everything is just working. We have stable operations. 14 trucks are idle. Maintenance is good. Unity is amazing. Health is great. And we have not really any significant pollution. Just don't breathe, then it's fine. But we can go swim in the water, so that's nice as well. We got our household goods, our glass rocking chairs, we got our food, we got everything you could wish for. And now we just need some free healthcare for them as well. So that is turning out to be a pretty good society we got here. So hope you want to check back for the next episode. Also, just a note of warning that there will be some breaks over the next week or so if you are following this instantly as it comes out, then because I will be going on vacation. So that's hopefully to a nice paradise island as this, with free healthcare, food and potatoes. I just need some brewery so we can make some beer. Then there would be perfect vacation island. Anyway, good night, take care, and as always, stay effective.